There we go. What's going on today, guys? Me, Brick Dude here, bringing you another Lego custom MOC. Now, before I get into this, I want to say I'm getting this video via YouTube. Go check it out once I tell you. What's going on today, guys? Me, Brick Dude here, bringing you a all new Lego MOC. This is actually the original movie, 1987, I believe, Conan the Barbarian. Atlantian King scene is what you guys saw in the beginning of the video. I made it in Lego form with the Atlantian King way over here, and Conan right here. Very interesting MOC, I would say. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 studs long. Interesting build overall. I wanted to capture the scene, and in my opinion, I did. I will pause the video here shortly to show you the minifigures, but what I first want to do is I want to show you the MOC overall. Now, you've got a little bit of fire here with Conan carrying a torch, walking over to the Atlantian King with an amazing excuse me, background. I saw this from my friend because I inherited a crap ton of Legos, so I wanted to show this, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool because the Atlantian King actually has a circle around in the back of him where he's sitting on his throne. Now, a little backstory is they're in a tomb, and the king is dead, and he was set up this way, by his fellow Atlantian people, if you'd say. And Conan is being chased by wolves, falls into the tomb, and discovers the king. And he starts making a fire, but then he sees the king and was like, ooh. Now, overall, the MOC is pretty darn good. I mean, you can see I put a lot of detail into having, the fire here, and then Conan, and then the king. Now, I do have another MOC that's from Conan the Barbarian, and I will do a video on that, either next weekend or today later on throughout the day. Now, the movie is an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, what's wrong with you? You have to see it. It's an all-time classic. So, what this is, in the cave, it's hard to tell if it's like color like this wood, if it's ashy type color, if it's dark, like, gray, is it light gray? It's hard to tell because of the lighting. So I just went and I gave it all brown with some gray here and there from, the pieces that I inherited, because I inherited a lot of Legos. And I will do a video on just like an update. So, he has his throne, and he's sitting there with a custom sword I did. And you can see the throne is pretty good. He sits up there pretty tall. And I was gonna do like a back wall where Conan falls down, but then I was like, nah. So overall, I think it turned out pretty good. So I'll pause the video here, and I will show you the minifigures. Here you have the two main figures from the scene. You've got Conan the Barbarian, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then you've got, the Atlantian King, who's dead, and there's nothing left of him but bones. We'll start with Conan. So, in the film, in this specific scene, Conan is just wearing a brown leather, I would say, on his legs and torso, and his arms are uncovered, so they're just showing, like if you wore a t-shirt, like if you were wearing, say, a muscle shirt and it was your arms, it's what he's wearing. He also has a chain that goes around his legs, well, leg, on his right leg, so I added that. He does carry his torch, you know, for light. Now the face, I do believe that is an Anakin Skywalker face from the Revenge of the Sith movie, where he's all angry and, go kill Jedi, and he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The hairpiece, I can't remember where I got the hairpiece from, but to me, it looks good, in my opinion, because Conan's hair is long in the film. Overall, the figure is pretty darn good, so we'll move on to the Atlantian King. Now, for the King, it was difficult to do the crown because of what I use for making stuff. I use aluminum from a pop can, so I wanted to do it the best I could, and I think it turned out pretty good because I hot glued it. As you can see here, there's actually a hole, and it's just hot glued on there because it wouldn't stick so well. He does have a skeleton face with some dirtiness put on him to show wear, age. Same for the entire torso. The chest plating is that. I gave him the extra shoulder pads on the sides here because he has that. Now the sword is it's a story all on its own. It's an Atlantian sword, so it was hard to make it because with all the rust that was on it, that's all the brown is rust. I wanted to capture that. So the sword itself it's designed where it's like this, so it comes down here and then it cuts up a little bit, and that's on both sides, and then it comes to a point. I wanted to capture that, but I looked and the rust doesn't really show the point on the sides, so I just said the heck with it and I didn't put that on there. I might make another Conan MOC with him with a sword where he's battling someone or something. I don't know. I might. But before I get into this, I want to say I do believe I am the only one who has made a MOC from the original Conan the Barbarian movie from 1987, I believe. 1987 or 86 or 87. And the knee pads are pretty good. I gave them, you know, the metal like I usually do for all my figures that, you know, have armor. And overall, I think it turned out pretty good. So, come on, you give me my figure. Thank you, stand. So I'll pause the video here and I will put them back on the MOC, and we'll end the video. So, here you have it. You have your Conan the Barbarian Atlantian King scene from the original movie. I think it is pretty good overall for what I had to work with. Now, once this video is like up and it's posted, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you've seen the movie, and if you have, give me information. Give me, hey, that's pretty good. Could you add this? Or, hey, that's very accurate to the movie. Keep it the way it is. Or, if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I've never seen the movie. Doesn't look like it. Well, screw you, because if you haven't seen the movie, there's something wrong with you. But, to me, from what I had to work with, what I've seen the movie like half a dozen times or more. Pictures I've Googled, I've watched videos of it. Overall, I think the MOC turned out pretty good. I wanted to capture it the best I could, and I think I did that pretty well. Also, I do have another MOC that's from the original movie. I will do a video on probably later today, and I'll put the two together and show you what they both look like. I'll probably make more Conan figures, maybe, because I inherited a lot of figures, and I'm going to inherit more figures from the same person. He just has to go grab more of his figures from his basement. So, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think, suggestions, ideas. I'm definitely open to ideas. I don't have many base, like, flat pieces. I mean, I do, but I have to paint them. So just let me know, ideas-wise, what you guys think I should do. This is not for Shadow Core MOC contest. This is just a MOC I made. I wanted to put it out there in the world of YouTube for all YouTubers and people who watch YouTube to see. So, yeah. Like I said, comment down below. Like the video, definitely, hitchhike it. Thumb it up. Subscribe. most definitely subscribe. I'm doing pretty good. I've got 23 subscribers right now. I'm doing pretty good. If I hit 30, or actually if I hit 25 subscribers, I will do a MOC contest again. So definitely sign me up for subscribers. Hook a brother up. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get back to you guys soon. LegoMan213 out.